check. We're live. Yes, we're live. So welcome back to my Warhammer series about a game that is most of the time is under the radar. It's Dominion 6 and it's a mod for Warhammer Fantasy, and we're playing as vampires, and it is a little bit different from Total War, as we can select what bloodlines we are playing as, and the most part Total War Warhammer, if I'm not mistaken, it revolves around von Carsteins, which is one of the 5 options we have, but we're playing for now as a Strigoi. Strigoi, I have a little at the lore. These guys are one of the 5 original bloodlines for the vampires, and these guys were both cursed and evicted from their homeland by orcs. So most of the vampires that are most of the Strigoi vampires are semi-feral, and most of them are insane, except for these guys, true Strigoi. These guys I want to return to their former glory. And we've had a little fun expanding, so everywhere you see this fantastic skulls is our territory. And we've expanded until we met our neighbors. Our neighbors. 1 second, I'll need to check the stream from my phone, and for some reason I do not see it very well. Anyway, yeah, I'm back. I see the stream, everything's working. Yeah, we've met our neighbors, and our neighbors are not fun. Arguably, you could say in Warhammer Fantasy 7, any neighbors are not fun. I mean, I would struggle to find someone I would be okay to live nearby, and live nearby too. I mean, so we have. It's a random map, by the way. It represents nothing in the real setting of Warhammer. I thought it would be fun to explore a random map, and it's always fun, for me at least. But I tried to choose enemy factions that would be likely to meet in the south, the old world. If I remember correctly, Strigoi are in the south and to the east. Anyway, so we have Beastmen. Beastmen are a problem because, well, obviously, this chaos worshipping mad half beast people have a few special rules there in this game. So they don't build anything except for temples, I think, maybe labs too, but that would be weird. Anyway, but they're the only faction that is unable to erect fortresses, and more than that, they get very huge bonuses for raising temples and destroying enemy fortresses. So the problem with them is that I don't think I get anything out of defeating them other than, some peace and quiet. And I assume that if I let them develop for some time, amass hordes and something like this, I will have no peace and quiet, so in time we will have to manage them. On the other side, further south, we have Ogre Kingdoms. It's a fun quirk of the of this game that also factions can hire mercenaries, and it would be unlikely for ogres to hire human mercenaries, I think. But anyway, we have some heavy cavalry here that were seduced by ogre cult. I don't know. It's a little bit difficult to rationalize what's happening here, but I hope it will be more or less entertaining a little bit later. So ogres are a problem, not because they have if you have a cavalryman. The bigger problem is that they are ogres, so they are huge, and they can inflict a lot of damage in a short amount of time, and also they are big, and they have a lot of HP, so it is not easy to bring them down, more so when there is a lot of ogres and they're in the field at the same time. Hopefully, as we are commanding undead, it will be a bit easier to bring them down because our guys don't have morale. Our skeleton army doesn't care about the losses. It fights until there is something to fight or until they're all destroyed. So ogres are quite cowardly, I think, except for their special units, which can be a little have a little staying power. So at least in the beginning of the game, I hope we're very much in the beginning. I hope that ogres will have trouble breaking through the skeleton hordes because it's just too much effort, and ogres are lazy and not actually very brave. They're bullies, so yeah, we will not let them bully us. Well, we will let them bully some of our skeletons, but it doesn't matter. So when I finished last time, and when I finished last time, my idea was to get a fortress here on the border of our realm, the ogre realm, so that we have some anchor point to defend from them. Yeah, and then we want to get the fortress here. Not actually sure it's a good place because there is not a lot of population here, which can be a problem because population dictates how many units you can recruit at the same time. The thing is, different units have different costs, so not only in gold and resources, but also in recruitment points. So, for example, skeletons, zombies, 3, 2, that's not a lot. A skeleton horseman, it's already 12. Graveguards, infantry, 9. It's not a lot, but it's 3 times more than a regular skeleton. Black Knight, as you can see, 26. So, yeah, if we want to get an effective army here, maybe we should have chosen a place with more population. But we have what we have. Yeah, I've already started. It's 3 months left. We already invested money, so we're not getting it back. So maybe it's a mistake. The other thing we have to consider is which bloodlines we will give these fortresses to. As I said, we initially started playing as Strigoi. We'll be maining Strigoi for some time because there is this um, weird mechanic, which is not weird, a little bit complicated. When we build fortress, we have to decide which bloodline receives it, and whichever bloodline receives the capital, it gives you a lot more powerful recruitables. For example, these true Strigoi, they're absolutely insane. So, uh, yeah. Initially, I thought the only concerns, the only capital you have, you will not have anymore. But the game explained to me that whenever we capture enemy's capital, we can actually also give it to a bloodline and receive their full roster. So, as if we started the game with them, which is nice. It gives me incentive to be aggressive, but oh my god, I'm not sure how it will work with the Beastmen because they don't have any fortification, so they don't have capitals. I think maybe they have a capital province. Maybe I could build a fortress there. Maybe it would count as a capital for bloodlines. For a new bloodline, we'll have to see. The thing we have to decide now, not actually now, we have 3 months to decide, and a month is 1 turn. We have 3 months to decide whether which bloodline we want to be predominant in this region, which bloodline we will give the fortress to. Because giving another one to Strigoi seems like a waste. I mean, we get ghouls from Strigoi, and ghouls are not that great, except for creep horrors. Creep horrors are amazing. But by lore, it's really Strigoi specific shit that is creature. Because on the Strigoi are mad enough to level on such, shameful things. I think other vampires would consider this shameful because Great Horror is a lowly ghoul that was given true vampire's blood to drink, and then it retreats back to their pits, sewers, wherever they live, to kill and eat all of this other great ghouls anyway, and it transforms into this huge, powerful thing. And with the thing I didn't notice, many of my units, ghouls and creep horrors obviously, but also Strigoi, because in the lore they're so mad that they are not only drink blood, but they also eat the human dead. So they're kind of like ghouls in this regard. So they're transformed, mutated, and insane because of this. Not all of them. As I said, true Strigoi are a little bit more sane. So yeah, we have an ability that's called Corpse Eater, which means that this unit eats corpses, which attract, which is not something you expect from a strategy game, but corpses in the province attract, and these guys eat them, and they gain temporary hit points. A lot of them actually. So yeah, this spined creep ghoul eats 2 bodies per month, and it gets 2 extra hit points. So there is no downside to this thing. Maybe some magic requires corpses, or like it's a lot more powerful when there are more corpses, but it doesn't concern me at this point. So yeah, and it can raise its HP to up to 10 points more, sorry. And Yeah, and then if he doesn't hit corpses for some reason, the HP decaying by 1 point every second month. So if you make it save in a province with a lot of dead corpses, it can actually retain this extra HP for a lot of time. So it's like 20 months. It's more than a year. That's 20 turns. So 10 HP doesn't seem like it's important, but it's important to understand how mathematics in this game works. 10 HP is one able-bodied human. It's as much as one able-bodied human has. So 10 HP can be quite a lot, especially concerning that he already has 15. So having 25, I think it's more than a horse. I don't have horsemen here, so I cannot look. But anyway, and this is just this creep ghoul, and she's not even the biggest guy I have. So for example, creep horror, it's 3. Each corpse gives him 2 extra hit points, so he can get 6 in a month, and he can amass up to 20. So it's two humans worth of HP, and he has 43 already, and he's also regenerating. So this is something to consider. Maybe leading guys, ghouls, Strigoi when I have them, to provinces where we had a battle, or maybe had a plague or something, something like this, can be useful, because this way goals like this and this Strigoi will have a lot more power. It will be a lot more difficult to kill. Anyway, it's something to think about in the future. Oh, wait a second. Vargolf was also corpse eaten. Vargolf is a vampire that, he was fully fledged true vampire that at some point in his life said, fuck it. No, he's in life, I guess. He said, fuck it, I don't want to be a person anymore, I just want to be a beast. They become a beast, one of the most terrifying beasts, I think, in the Warhammer. Sometimes in the future I will get together and start pronouncing the word Warhammer correctly. Anyway, yeah. Oh, maybe we want to keep them in a place with a lot of corpses. There are corpses there when we're building a fortress. Let's have a look. Yeah, we have corpse eaters here, and yeah, they have a lot more HP, I assume. It explains why they survived this long, actually. So yeah, to remind you where we were, this Lowly Revenant is bringing a few Black Knights to the place where we will have our fortress soon, and also some, undead guys and skeleton zombies. So he's just a transport. Also, we've told our necromancers to move here, because I want to build your lab by the mechanics of this game. You cannot cast ritual spells without having a lab. And we also want our necromancers here because our heroic, as you can see, yeah, he has some natural protection because he is well known for this. It's some kind of backward logic, but anyway, our heroic Pagamore, I guess, he is, yeah, weakened in battle and has a never-healing wound, and he will. I don't think he has a way to regenerate it because he's both undead, very much undead, very dead undead. I know. And the thing is, even normal humans do not regenerate such afflictions, such serious traumas. So there are mages who can help this and some spells, but our fine necromancers have this ability that is perfect for what we want, because they're course teachers. So I think for necromancers can fix him right up and make him, whole again, which would be cool. Let's check our goals, which, as you can see, 33 melee, 33 kills, total 33, then 38. So these guys are extremely powerful, as it seems, because I've seen these guys tear through, full-fledged knights with one swipe. Both horse, and men, horses and men are treated separately in this game. So you can unhorse the knight and the other way around. These guys are beasts, which obviously they are, as I explained. These are the true vampires that decided that they don't want to be constrained by humanity anymore, or not humanity, by civilized ego, ego. So yeah, and they have 100 HP. Yeah. So yeah, we don't need to help them, but it would be pretty nice to heal this guy if this word is applicable to them, that to repair this guy and have a little place to start our we need a lab, to cast ritual spells, which we have a lab in our capital, but some spells most of the spells have a range, so it would be better to have a lab near Ogres, I think. And also we're recruiting true Strigoi, because this guy, as I said, he's a beast. I think while we have a battle, while we don't have to fight everyone at the same time, which will happen soon enough, I think. I want to have this guy ready, because when we'll be fighting, we'll need to produce something every turn. And this guy takes 3 months to prepare, but oh my god, he's worth it. First of all, he has 4 schools of magic, 1 at 3 points, which is quite a lot. He's not primarily magic caster, so he could research, but he's an inept researcher, so he doesn't do this very good. He's considered sacred, so when our priests bless him, he gets the buffs that we've chosen at the beginning of the game. We have 2 buffs, I think. One is Blood Surge, that makes the one who killed someone in the sacred blessed unit that killed someone in a combat, makes him buffs him for some time, and then there's another one that will become active when our Drake Lich comes to us. I don't remember. It meant this thing we're waiting for, and we'll be waiting for it for some time. Makes everyone killed by a blessed unit become a zombie and fight from everyone's side. So that would be cool. He's invulnerable, so he ignores, as I said, full-fledged, able-bodied humans worth of damage, just like this. He doesn't care about cold, he doesn't care about poison at all. He's undead, obviously. He doesn't need to eat, obviously. he also recuperates, so he heals afflictions over time, so he doesn't have the same problem as our victim. What was his name? Femur. Yeah, no, Femur is. What is your name? Fegamore. Okay. So yeah. He gives us supply bonus. I don't really understand this. So for some reason he can. Yeah, he can feed 10 people with what? I mean, hunting, I guess. Means he's a hunter. I don't really understand this. Maybe it's because he has nature magic, so that he can create food using magic. Which would be an oddly altruistic thing to do for a Strigoi Vampire, or for any vampire for this matter. So yeah, he has dark vision, which is nice. Taskmaster. Taskmaster means he can give a morale bonus. Yeah, the whipping will continue until morale improves. He can give +2 morale bonus to slaves. Slaves is used in a general sense in this mod because serfs are also slaves, and anyone who is pressed into battle without their consent, like criticals. Criticals don't want to fight battles. They want to eat after battles. They don't want to be in a fighting line. But it seems that true Strigoi are too commanding and terrifying, and it makes in weird way morale better, because the ghouls and other slaves who are afraid of him, that they are afraid of whatever is for them in battle. Ambidextrous, okay, it's just means he can use 2 weapons combined, like 2. So I don't know why why he has this, because all his weapons are combined like 0, because 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. But maybe he has some potential to have powerful magic knives, something like this. Anyway, yeah, he's unsurroundable. So in this game, we are tracking separate entities as separate creatures, not squads like in the war. And when a lot of separate creatures, a single creature, it becomes overwhelmed, harassed in this terms. So with every subsequent attack, it's more and more difficult to defend from these attacks, and for the defender, obviously. So unsurroundable 3 means that he ignores this problem for the purpose of 3 first attacks per turn. So yeah, it's quite good. It makes him way more survivable, but makes him way better at surviving encounters with swarms of enemies, or a lot of weak enemies. And he has combat caster, which makes him good, at casting in melee, which is not a good place to be for most casters. Has huge leadership, has some magic leadership, is just a good leader. He doesn't give morale for normal people, but he can lead 100 of them anyway. So yeah, 42 hit points is nothing to write home about. I mean, it's better than 4 people combined, but still, I think it's quite good because he has both armor and vulnerability, and also he has natural protection. Yeah. He also has natural protection, so only the biggest attacks will hurt him. Or I mean, once in a while you can meet a giant. Yeah, a giant will wreck your vampire with one hit of a club, and you will be. You'll have to rethink your life when your vampire lord is fighting a giant one-on-one, because this is stupid. But anyway, he's size 5, Size 5. He's huge. Because human is size 3. Size 5 is like, is it a horse? Yeah, he's about the size of a horse. Standing upwards, I guess. So yeah, magic resistance is huge yet again. Because, again, the normal number is 10. He can run from battle, but he's quite good at being brave. He's very, very strong. Most of his attacks will kill armored knights outright. He has 3, which is a lot. He has insane attack skill. Again, a trained person with, say, a spear will have attack skill of 10, and having attack skill of 16 and defense skill 10. So having attack 16 is almost guaranteed hit for against a normal guy. Yeah, which is expected from a vampire, I guess. But anyway, it's very nice to see. And it's without any bonuses because he is just using his claws and his bites. So I hope that in time we will give him some cool weapons, some cool armor, magic armor, I guess, and he'll be even more terrifying. So yeah, defense skill, same precision. This is a little sad because precision also affects how you cast spells. So yeah, combat speed 14. I'm not sure. I think it's normal. A little bit faster than normal. Yeah. Map move. Okay. Encumbrance. Encumbrance affects how much fatigue you receive in combat, and I don't think undead get fatigued in combat, but also fatigue serves as mana in this game. So when he casts spells, he will get tired, and the more he is wearing, the more tired he will become. And at some point, even a vampire can lose consciousness, and if somehow he's being fatigued more and more and more, he can die from exertion. It is viable way to kill a vampire, I guess, because he doesn't have regeneration, nothing to return his stamina. So there is some magic that drains power from people. And the thing is, the more fatigue the creature is, the worse it fights. The mathematics about this, they are quite complicated, so I won't explain this too much. So yeah, our plan is recruit this guy, recruit some bats, some great guards, which are awesome. They're like, the great guards have magic weapons, and they have, they have a little better than medium armor. They have more HP than humans. Just to put this in perspective, zombies have half HP. Oh, skeletons have half HP if you kill zombies. Yeah, zombies have a lot more, and they're actually quite skilled and powerful in combat. So yeah, these guys can win a fight, I think, because they also never run, which is good to see. You cannot imagine how many times you look at the combat screen and see your army route not could win the battle easily, just because your cool units they failed the morale check, and all we can lose watch as they run. So yeah, we want to put our necromancers and a fortune teller, obviously, here. The idea is the same actually. We want the lab here, and the lab is used not only for the rituals, but it also gives us access for the mages. So if we didn't have a lab here, we wouldn't be able to hire necromancers. I think also Strigoi, yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure what I was going to do now. Let me check. Yeah, right. Let's advance to the next month. I don't think I will be streaming for a long time today, because first of all, I've had a long stream in the beginning of the day, and second of all, it soon will be very late here. So I'm not going to make an artificial bracket for myself, but I think I will stream for more 2 hours more. I think maybe 2 hours. Let's see. So 3 battle afflictions were cured. Actually, I'm not sure where. Here. So these guys, they came into this province. They were able to heal afflictions at the same turn. So I assume that no, the crippled creep 4 is still crippled, which this is awful. Combat speed 2 is awful. Attack -4, defense -4 is awful. But movement is -75% is awful. So I don't know, maybe, yeah. Oh my god. So we have a literal headless horseman. I think he's mutant feeble-minded for the same reason. Yeah, I think he just lost his hand. Not had. So, yeah, he didn't use it much, I think. Yeah, I think our necromancers will have to repair a lot of these guys. These horsemen saw a lot of fighting, so yeah, I assume there's a lot of repairing that needs to be done. So, can we this guy, I'll tell him to search for magic sites automatically. These guys, well, this guy is building a lab. These guys, so maybe you cannot build a temple because you don't have enough money. What can we do about this? So, how much do you cost? 20. How much do you cost for that? I don't care for foul bats actually. They are very easy to. They die very easily, even though they can attack their enemy rear and destroy enemy commanders. And I can get only 10 per month. So yeah, I don't think I need any more. Do I want to use my spending to build another temple against beastmen? Actually, yes, I do. Yeah. -1 grave guard. Grave guard. One less grave guard is a good sacrifice to build a temple here, because we want their dominion beast. Which you can see the border of my dominions, which is my influence, which promotes things I like, I need, I chose, things, the bonuses I chose, the state others are here. We actually have a spy here, which is a shadow, which is handy. We don't really know who is over here. Maybe this is important to know. And we actually don't know what's going on here. Here we have C, so this is all we have to know, because I don't think we have many saving units. I think Lahmian's bloodline have some saving units. Assassins, if I'm not mistaken, but other than assassins, we'll have to look into this when we have access to Lahmian's, which I'm not sure what this is. So, yeah, here, okay, in the future, I think maybe we will give this castle, which is 2 months away, from Carsteins, which are so much familiar to us from the Total War series. The thing is, from Carsteins don't have any, anything that would be initially too spectacular. All they have access to Bargais and Bargols, which is nice, and also some knights. But the thing is that they have a lot of human infantry, and also different kinds of infantry, if I remember correctly. And the thing with Carstein infantry is that whenever any from Carstein serf dies, it becomes a zombie and still keeps fighting for you. So this is very valuable. This is almost twice as good as any soldier. I mean, not any soldier, if they're normal soldier, yeah? If he dies, then even if he is bad at it, if he keeps fighting, that's super, because zombies don't run as well. Skeletons don't run, zombies don't run. And this is the main thing, other than killing the other guys, you want from the soldier. You don't want him to run. When he runs, it's over. So, yeah. It may be smart against beastmen, because they, as I understand, are reliant on the powerful charge of a horde. And if after the powerful charge of a horde, the dead people, the dead army just rises again, well, that could be useful. The other thing about from Carstein, which is hilarious actually, Carsteins cannot, the vampire lords, which are quite powerful and impressive in all the right ways, they cannot cross rivers even when they're frozen, which is, as you can see, we have a very long river separating here. So if we give this fortress to Carsteins, I think we will have to say that their sphere of influence is over here. So if anything happens here, from Carstein, I'm not sure about bridges. I hope they can cross bridges. If Carsteins cannot cross bridges, that would be so funny. Okay, anyway, maybe we will get access to some teleportation magic. Yeah. Maybe we'll have some way to, wage war without Vampire Lord's involvement, and without making him cross rivers. This is insane. Okay. Anyway, yeah, here I'm not actually sure, because there's not a lot of resources here. I thought about establishing Blood Rose bloodline here. Oh, Blood Dragon, sorry, Blood Rose is something else. Blood Dragon, but the thing is, Blood Dragons are mostly knights, and knights are freaking expensive. Not only in money, which I think we have enough money for now. Yeah, not money-wise, but mostly resources, because we don't have a lot of resources here. We have some. The thing with castles is that they siphon resources and money from neighboring provinces, so there is a whole system of taxation here. And the thing is, I think this province is already being siphoned by our capital, Valkyria. Yeah. So it has 68. Maybe it will give some here. Okay. Yeah, we have 11. So even on that night. Yeah. Okay. That's this is not rusty. So this is fresh on. But anyway, it's 57 resources for one guy. So we can expect that amassing a real army of blood dragon knights, or even aspirant knights, the guys that are not yet vampires, just wannabes, which are trying out for the team. No. This may be problematic. At least we have population here, so 12,000. Yeah, it's 3 times less than our capital. Twice as much as here. Okay. We'll have to look. Because in any case, we have access to our skeletons and things like this. One second. Yeah. We have to think about how we are going to fight the ogres. And the third thing we want to do is, yeah, we want to expand here, because these Eagle Ridge Mountains, yeah, they have a lot of resources, a lot of income, and we want this. We want the space. We want to expand here because, first of all, we can grid, we do not tax it, and we want all the taxes. And second of all, we want to control these mountains because we get the resources. Maybe, at least maybe we want, yeah, the throne. And again, thrones is the thing that we have to capture. We need to capture 7 thrones to win the game, and there are like 9, I think. So yeah, we want to capture this, I guess. Establish fortress somewhere over here, maybe. At least until we meet someone who we'll see if we can expand over here. Maybe not as easy, because there are 100 barbarians heading Warhammers, which is really not very good for anyone, because one we're dead, so I don't think we have these our troops. We'll have to look. So yeah, Thomas the Blood Dragon appeared at the gates of the castle, not in the fight for the walls. They said no, Blood Dragons are the guys, vampires that decided that they will be the perfect warriors, and they try to establish martial, dynasties, martial orders of knights that are perfect in every way. They accept both Bajonians and Imperials, which is actually quite democratic of them. So, these emperors have cool. So Thomas just came here. Who the hell is Thomas? I mean, Thomas is a blood dragon. It's the highest possible, the most powerful blood dragon. The most powerful knight of the blood dragon order. So he's not too magically proficient. I mean, this is good. This is good to have, but still, he's sacred. So yeah, that's cool. He received all the buffs we need. He's also vulnerable on top of his natural protection, and on top of his full plate mail. So that's nice. normal things. He also goes berserk if he is wounded. Yeah. This can be problematic, but see, his defense skill is 21, which is a lot. And yeah, berserking gives you bonus to attack, strength, and protection. I never remember. I never thought about it. I never seen it. Okay, but just defense. So, and the thing is that yeah, he will never break from battle. The thing is, I'm not sure it's a good thing because I want my most powerful units to retreat sometimes. Yeah, it's a big liability. So if some random crossbow bolt hits you, he'll go mental and keep fighting until. And yeah. But maybe it's okay because most of the undead they don't drown anyway, so he will not be alone. Something to think about. Maybe we can give him some partial life draining school. Maybe we can give him some magic armor when we learn to make it magic arms so that he can survive difficult bug fights. Okay. And his steed is also winged, so when this guy goes berserk, I think he can just fly upwards and then descends upon enemies and start fucking their shit up. Okay, good. Actually quite good. So we're still waiting for our Strigoi, but actually we can maybe get someone that to fill the ranks. Yeah. So yeah, Skeleton Warriors are better because soulless zombies, they're not particularly good. They have terrible stats, but they have a lot of health. So I think soulless are good at eating some damage that we don't want to be inflicted elsewhere. So if I want a fighting army, I think maybe I'll do Skeleton Warriors. For now, I'm not sure I want the Darling Thomas because I love him now. He came to me for free. Yeah. He cost me 172 gold a year. Anyway, I don't want Thomas to die senselessly. And if he goes mental and tries to fight 100 barbarians himself, he will regrettably die. And no amount of protection will save him because those are Warhammers. And Warhammers do not care about armor. So yeah, we need to give him something to lead. Somebody. And it's a waste. I mean, I could have used the Black Knights, the undead, to fight these guys, but I don't think it's optimal because they will kill them in 1-2 strikes anyways. Why waste money? Maybe instead of Grave Gods, we can, let's do this again. Wargolfs are great, so I will be still recruiting this Wargolf for now. I'm not happy that I have to hire only one Wargolf per month, but anyway, why not? I mean, this is lore friendly, that I cannot have a lot of them. I think one per month is too much, and don't have enough money for it right now, so that's mostly because we're building temple here and also a lab. So yeah, that's a huge investment. It's a huge investment, so not now, maybe. Not now. Okay. We've stayed on this turn for long enough. Let's see what's next. So, instantly, the necromancer is sent to scout for magic sites, has found a silver sarcophagus, which I assume is a death magic site, which brings us stitching up corpses, which brings us death gems. Not only death gems, but also astral pearls, which is actually great. So death gems has other colors of gems and some magical resources for rituals and powerful spells in battle. Yeah, so now we have more in common in this regard, and astral pearls, astral pearls, I think, is pure magic. They work mostly with transcendent stuff, foretelling the future, creating mind file fights, pure magic, enhancing other magics, things like this. But also they're perfect because you can use alchemy to turn one magic into another magic. Think of this if you're a Warhammer nerd, think of this as condensated winds of magic. So astral shit, my English is not as good as I thought. Anyway, astral magic can be converted to any other kind of magic very cheaply, which is perfect because I don't think we need astral magic. Yeah, we have no way to use this. So yeah, as we see Beastmen here, 40 enemies, not a lot, but considering we have this, this is not good. We can actually recruit some guys here. Skeletons are always good. Yeah, we can recruit skeletons, and then we also can cast skeleton warriors. Again, you're doing nothing, but you have some astral magic and blood magic. You should go and look for other magic sites, but you're useless at this point. You go to the temple, your secret duty is beautiful performed, so yeah, go away. So, what can we get here? So, finally, next month, our first boy will be with us. And meanwhile, let's hire some riders. And actually, miss our window. To us to miss our window of opportunity because normally there are 100 barbarians. Now there are only 60. So maybe we'll try to look correct. So yeah. Oh, and just one big word, which is what's this? Hotlight. Anyway, great swords, Now only two types of we've sworn at one of them, some of them are with okay, look at the line. These guys. Attack, we are most enemies. And these guys. Absolutely the same. So yeah, maybe we'll have some luck. And also we have necromancers here, and they've healed some of the problems of the White King, which is nice. So we want them to keep doing what they're doing, and I have enough money for this. No, once again, I have enough money for that, but I want to have level, so let us build a level. These guys, they can do anything for now, but what we can do, we can give the bloodlines our venerable pagan. I think we'll have to remember it sooner or later. Okay, so skeletons. No, yours please. Skeletons again, and then another skeleton, and you form a line, because just in case the bloodlines die. So let's have these guys, and these guys, and one thing is we don't care about morale once again, but nobody cares. Anyway, yeah. So what have I shade found? Nothing. Let's go further. Not sure. Maybe these guys will attack soon. I'm not sure what exactly. I'm not sure what defenses they have. That's what I'm not sure about. Anyway. Is any research going on? Yeah. We're finishing. Should be finishing enchantment. Are we finishing enchantment? Oh, we're not. Because we want discussing something. And at this point, I'm not sure. This is a bit too much for my English level. I don't know what apprehensive means. I mean, I get my the word. It's not one of the words that is, common. Okay. So. Yeah, next turn. And summer begins, which makes our armies smell a lot worse than they normally do, which is not the thing in this game, but I just have to imagine that it's a lot worse. Summer. This game is a bit sluggish sometimes. And it's too faster than Total War, and my machine is utterly shit. It's very slow, so I think if this game was either scheme, but it works wonderfully. And you would think that the text will be too small, but it's okay. And this game is turn-based, so you can use the modification. So yeah, she's found nothing. This guy's cast spell warriors, and we have a battle. Finally, let's see how our multi-crew of undead and the Blood Knight did against the barbarians. This is medicine actually, because they seem to be flanking. I'm not sure what the barbarians. Yeah, the barbarians can flank, and half of them have great swords, which is actually thought that barbarians will just chew from our Great Guards, but it seems that the Great Guards are more tough than I expected. And ancient polearms, I thought I saw this. So yeah, maybe we're not expecting a lot of casualties. The Great Gods didn't care, so yeah, let's see our losses. So we lost some skeletons, okay. Not a lot of Great Gods actually. Argolfs, as always, perfect. Just killed everyone. Fell bats, yeah, that's what I said. They don't kill a lot of people and they die very quickly. And even our Blood Dragon managed to kill 7 people, so yeah. And we have an unexpected event. So magical fish hunters, holders, caught handfuls of camps found in its belly. That's a little bit too high fantasy, I think, for Warhammer, but anyway. We have a windfall of different magic camps. It's not too important, I think. Yeah. And we have finished our fortress with the copper canyons. Let's remember this because hopefully this will become an important place for us further down the line. And I don't actually understand, because normally, if I understand this correctly, we must have some guys we can hire to dedicate this place to one or other bloodline. Maybe we need to make this a fortress. This is possible. So yeah, we don't want another Strigoi. No, it's too expensive. Let's make necromancers as we did previously. And let's not hire this guy, Mr. again. Let's build the fortress. Okay, we'll spend 3 months more, because I really want to establish a Fort Carstein fortress here. Maybe it's just a thing that we need to editor, maybe, sure. So you guys Keep on researching. What is bloodground marker? I wonder. Because Beastmen, yeah, I don't know a lot of lore for Beastmen. And most books I have read, they were just like, the avatars of chaos, so I never know. So you're not a good researcher, so maybe we can forge something for you. Yeah, hardwood club. No, I don't do clubs. Yeah, it's the shield. Maybe our options. Like steel blade. So it's the same he has. And this is all of these things are worthless. So with this one, this is a fun instance because this is my real name and this is our first true my lord. Well, except for this guy, Thomas. Yeah. It's generic. This is generic too, but this is okay. I wasn't planning on doing this in a role-playing manner, but sure, why not? I don't associate myself with the wild. He's not like a wild, deformed, magical creature. I'm also huge, so why not? No, maybe not as a person. Anyway, this guy. Where are you going? Why? No research. Shit. No research. Don't go anywhere. You here. You want also research. Can you? You're not very good at research. But okay, this seems problematic. You have 60 ogres here. And they also have North and Ogres categories, which, if I remember correctly, is something saber-tooth. And quite huge. Maybe we should not research everything here. Maybe we should create as many skeletons as we can. Yeah, that would be the way here. So, how soon? Not soon enough, okay. You can take these horses. Maybe go help from here. I don't think he will shoot Mr. Yeah, maybe she should. Or actually, we can actually cross groups. Why not? Yeah. Okay. Hopefully we'll not have another attack this time. Maybe we can deal with it. Actually, I'm not sure. Anyway. Yeah, let's see. I'm actually pretty confused about why that we cannot dedicate our bloodline to this fortress, which is palisade. So maybe it's just too weak. We can see our fortress. We need to build a fortress which will do this time and this time. Or maybe the fortress, the battle is under administration, so it will do better at taxes, which is what we want. And also we'll have stronger walls, obviously, and also better supplies, which we don't care about as much because most of our guys are undead and they don't need to eat. But still. Yeah. Let's start researching. And oh my god. Yeah, that's a lot of skeletons. A heckin' lot of skeletons. I love seeing skeletons anyway. I understand this is weird for some of you, but I'm here for the memes. And I'm also pretty sure that true vampire will be very tired of calling them by their full names because it's skeleton. Why? Skeleton. That's fun. Anyway, so yeah, let's try and kill some trial here, get the land, which is again, yeah, it's I don't know if I said anything else, so I will not. So we can do even more, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Having a lot of horses is good. Wait. So this is not ultimate. We don't need the horde now. We need the horde later. I want to have a lot of knights because these knights do not run away. They also have magical effects, so let's have also yeah. Let's use our big horse while we can. Can we buy these guys? Nah, why not? They're good. Not these guys are Margates. Margates is if the guy was given a gift of vampirism by a guest girl, and they for some reason took defeat until they starved. Sometimes it's people who want to become a vampire, sometimes it's people who just purposefully not let defeat. They turn into rat-like huge, say, monsters, which is a good thing. Let's not pretend that we have models here. So I know I don't have to build a fortress here, because, yeah, so everyone's researching. I hope that we'll finish enchantment, soon enough. So, let's tax the surroundings, Let's use this huge skeleton army and make local populace give us their goodies. This strange selection happens because these skeletons actually, as you can see, armed with different things, and if I wanted I could select the guys that are armed with the same thing. And, make proper formations. I don't care because skeletons don't care anyway, and I don't care about their formations because, who cares? They don't, I don't. So why not mix skeletons? Maybe sometime in the future I will want, spear wall of skeletons, but have here? Militias, light infantries, heavy infantries. What do we have here? We have grave guards, some skeletons, and then Talbats and Vargolf. I'll remember the name one day. So we could go here, and maybe we should go here. I also want to expand here, but I don't want to expand to the barbarians that have heavy weapons, because that's how you lose. That's how you lose your great gods. And there is also this horse tribe, which I actually don't know anything about. So yeah, let's go here. Let's try. I don't care about Thomas. Thomas is an insane person. Thomas is a black dragon who goes into berserk rage. I cannot get attached to him too much because I cannot control if he survives or not. If he goes berserk, I can do nothing. Even though he will probably survive because he's such a good fighter. He's a perfect fighter, I guess. Maybe almost perfect. And our scouting, the real shade has found Null. So we have found Imperium, not Imperium, but not in 40k, Imperial Lords. So now is Forest of Gun. Yeah, Forest of Gun sounds like no or now, I'm not sure. Someday someone will correct me. So yeah, it's mostly normal Imperial army. Yeah, I think, except for some specific knightly orders. But they also have access to, as all the Imperial factions, they have access to powerful mages. And what is worse, I think they have access to steam tanks. Steam tanks, oh boy. I don't think I have enough, skeletal matter to throw at these tanks for it to matter. So maybe in the future we'll have a fortress somewhere over here, I guess, where we could establish Necrarch Vampire line. And this Necrarch Vampire line, they can create zombie giants. Zombie giants, I hope, could deal with steam tanks. Not sure. I hope. And actually, this is a bad idea because I think corpse giants only created the capitals, so we'll not be able to get on here. Let's look at magic. Magic. Our magic future, real quick. So yeah, this is not a giant. This is not a giant, which is regrettable. Skeleton regiment. Okay. So level 5 gives us corpse giant for 8 death magic. Which is not a lot, but we'll have to get mages with 4 death magic. Yeah, sure. So if sometime in the future we have to fight these guys, we can possibly get zombie giants. Sure. Why not? It's not soon. And let's use the last of our gold to get a necromancer here and some more zombies. Cool. Wait. Both have a revenant and a necromancer. That's cool, I guess. So, as you can see, we have this option by hiring one of the generals, we can assign this fortress to one of the bloodlines. So, Strigoi we already have, and I don't think it's useful to have the Necrarch get some rest. I mean, scary ghosts. Anyway, creep ghouls, which we have, and they're not very good. So yeah, they're not very cool with using. They're with the troops are not cool. I would consider using ghosts, but if I remember correctly, I cannot hire too many of them at the same turn. The ones I can hire, what? Yeah, they're not as useful as I can, as I would need. But there is something to say using ghosts against beastmen, because I don't think beastmen have a lot of magical weapons. Hopefully. So anyway, yeah. Necrotic, very strong deathman, access to fire, astral, air, right? Oh yeah, not now. Even though these guys could have given me access to corpse giants immediately, I think. Anyway, so yeah, blood dragons, no, because we don't have enough resources here to make we don't have enough resources to equip our knights. Without knights, blood dragon is nothing special. Lahmians, no, again, no. There is a lot of fine things that we can play with them. It's mostly, yeah. I want to use more for Carsteins. So, again, the thing is with voting from Carsteins that they field a lot of living units, a lot of normal soldiers. And the cool thing about them is that when they die, they become zombies and keep fighting. So this is very useful against beastmen, because they are relying on the powerful charge of a horde of disorganized units. And if the line doesn't break because everyone who is dead is rising again to fight against them again, wow, that was wonderful. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, taking Carsteins, so that every dead guy can fight again. Sure. And hopefully from Carsteins can cross rivers when they use bridges, because if they don't, that would be problematic. Again, because this, I guess it's official in Tarkin River, and we should call it something else, because of the issue. Yeah, they didn't want me to swear a lot. I assume. So let's see what happened. So yeah, some skeleton fell apart. Woohoo. So yeah, we have a few fights to resolve. No, not to resolve. They're already to resolve. To look at. So Anton the Strigoi is fighting against tribals, which are using their javelins and bows to fight the skeletons, which again are very effective, because most of the skeletons have pierce resistance, but they don't have a lot of HP anyway. So as you can see, some of the horses are Yeah, yeah, and Markov killed everyone by himself. Some people, mostly I think having 10% of regeneration and also Fear Over helps a lot. Yeah, and also having higher HP because of the obsidian thing. So that was easy, way easier than I expected. Yeah, I love how Markov kills 3 guys in 1 turn. Which is, yeah, the turn is about as much time as you need to swing your sword, so I think it's really brutal. I love Markovs. They're a little bit too powerful, but here every faction has access to something that feels a little too powerful, which balances out actually. So yeah, another fight against really prolific tribals. So we have more rebels, we have more skeletons, we have bloodlines, we have kind of mostly just why? The rear most enemies, and the rear most enemies are Ogres and Beastmen in native bush. So what the hell is it? Your dual wielding skeleton. Dual wielding skeletons are my favorite skeletons. Not for some, the practical reason. Just cool. He doesn't care. He has a sword and an axe. He is also a skeleton. Right. Very serious guys. So yeah, now it's just massacre and everyone is farming XP because every single creature, obviously it has his own XP meter, and some creatures can not only grow in stats and level up, but they also can evolve. It's a feature, for example, for orcs, which, as you would expect, grow in size with experience, and then become bosses, and then war bosses, and then fire bosses. And the same is for chaos warriors. It may become chaos spawn, may become a demon lord, because who knows. So the last one, Define. So who is this? Thomas. Okay, Thomas, you have the smallest army of them all. Impress me, because you have a more powerful army. And yeah, Margol's just decimated their commanders. And what the hell? He still lives despite being prickled by, 9 times by spears. And he's fat. When one of the sides in common doesn't have any leaders on their route, they're dead. They just dissolve. So yeah, this guy, he doesn't care. They didn't have a legion. It just was too scary. My grave guards didn't even engage. This is brutal. Our goals are a bane of independent forces. Anyway, so wait. We have an expected event. So in Raspberry Woods, Famine has struck the land population. And Death plus 1, that's good. That's good for us. I don't need too much population. So where is Raspberry Woods? Where is this? Yeah, it's here. We have 5 left here. Yeah. I don't think. Okay. I don't think it's so. Again, we have some other tribal rolls here, which is this province is very valuable for us because it has a lot of resources, a whole lack of a lot of resources because this province it can equip 2 knights in 1 month. So that's cool because forests and mountains. So forests give you more resources and mountains give you even more. So let's try and get them. Do we have enchantment 3 now? We have enchantment 3 now. What do we have access to? Great Revenant. Okay, classic. Raise skeletons. So in battle now, guys can raise 3 skeletons at a time, which is good because having extra bones on our side is always good. We can raise Great God with magic instead of money and time. So it's like 1 for 1. Okay. Zombie Throne. I can raise some undead decently. Okay. And also can summon some undead horsemen. Okay, this is everything we have access to. And these things we have access to in any fortress. But sometimes it's useful to, spend some magic instead of spending the time and resources. And the time and resources can be spent creating something awful like werewolves. Werewolves are horrible. I mean, horrible in a good way. They're terrifying. So later here, but now we're researching construction. Level 2, we don't care about level 2, but level 3 will give us access to new magic items, which could be very good to have if we equip our true vampire lords with them, because they will survive more things like this. So evocation, maybe. No, death evocation is not that powerful. Maybe sometime soon we'll research some blood magic. Maybe after let's plan this. So we can summon so many kinds of demonic things. Yeah, it's situational, but we have a lot of blood mages, not powerful, but having, let's look again, blood heal, blood burst, having a few blood slaves that we can sacrifice, may be very powerful. It will make our blood mages quite effective in combat. Okay, so yeah, we'll want this province, and we want to establish a bloodline here. So what do we have here? Have not a lot of resources. Yeah, not of a lot of resources we could get in a normal amount of time, I think. We have money, and we have no, this is not what I want to see. And we mostly have money. Yeah. So who do we want to get? Yeah, this is. No, I want these guys. I want these guys. Yeah. Maybe not these guys. Wait. I want to. Yeah. So let's think. Which bloodline do we want to give this castle to? We already have one Carstein. We have all the Strigoi we need. Because, again, crit goals not as good as it sounds. Even though we have crit cores and things like this. No, they are not as effective. Not against against ogres, and we have to fight ogres. So, what can we use? I thought about using blood dragons, but blood dragons are freaking expensive resource-wise because it's not easy to equip a knight. So this may become problematic. Maybe we could use one more from Carstein Castle. This feels a little less entertaining and a little more vanilla, you know. Even though von Carsteins here are way different from how they're represented in the Total War series. And I'm not sure how they're presented tabletop because I have never had the pleasure to play fantasy battles. But anyway, let's look. Obvious. You could get us anti-sacred infantry and brass and this is capital troops, okay. Fort commanders. Lahmians, which are cool because the Lahmians are powerful mages. Humanist priests. Priests. Mercenaries, assassins. Okay, let's try Lahmians. Let's try. I'm not sure about this decision. Let's try. And while we're trying this, let us try and conquer this province because we need all the resources we can get. And this is at least the forest, so we can siphon some of this here. Okay, so Thomas. First wait. We have enough money to build a fortress. Yeah. So, Thomas. Let's get some undead here. Just so that we don't go quick. Then we can have this forest too. Cool. Let's try and get it. Still building a forest here, which is takes a little longer than I wanted. It's because we need to expand. We need to expand fast because we want the Carstein fortress to be. It's a double line already. It's still there. Yeah. I want for Carstein castle to be walking fast, and we can do this actually by attacking beastmen in this forest because we can exploit this forest. Okay, so let's look at what von Carstein lineup gives us. So the peasants, not impressive, but again, these guys will turn zombies when they're killed, so way better. Hounds against beastmen. Something tells me that beastmen have magic that can, charm animals for some reason. I'm not sure why. And they will become undead dogs. Okay. So, lady spearmen. Just normal spearmen that will become undead again. And we have normal archers. And you know what? Having normal archers and that will turn again undead once they are killed. It's actually quite nice because most of our army is skeletons, which don't care as much about being shot at, while the beastmen, who they sure are. Then we have halberdiers. Halberdiers are good all around. some reason considered in this game to be difficult to attack with. But they are strong as shit. So, I mean, they're long and they do a lot of damage. They all do both piercing and slashing, so which is cool because piercing ignores 15% of enemy armor and slashing gives 25% damage increase after armor. So if you penetrate, it's powerful. So anyway, even crossbowman. Yeah, crossbowman is. I don't think we crossbows fire way slower than bows, and even though they're more powerful, I think no, it's the same actually. They inflict about the same damage, but wait, range 40, range 35. Okay, they fire a little bit farther, but twice as no, archers fire twice as much. They are armor piercing, so they ignore half of the enemy armor. But how much armor do these guys, beastmen, wear? I actually have no way to check in this moment. I think they might have some armor. I don't think that they will have a lot. And halberds, actually, speaking of this, look very, appealing, because I expect beastmen to have a lot of HP per character, per creature, and having 22 damage as a base damage, which I don't quite understand where we get to, because 10 plus strength 10 and go where did we get to? Anyway, why it's 22. So this goes through most of the conventional armor. It can go even through plate mail easily. And it will have a lot of slashing. Yeah, it will have a lot of leftover damage to just if not kill, cripple a huge beast. So the thing I wonder about is when they die and become zombies, do they retain their helmets? I think this, I have done the way to see it. Okay, how's it goes? Just a little bit better. Okay, a little bit better equipped, a little bit more skillful guys, which they would be good to have, just in case. They are better at protecting castles. I don't feel threatened. And then we have Sylvan Warden. So he has an axe and a shield, and he's quite skilled. And has a lot of body horror. I don't know what I was talking about. Anyway, yeah. So let's have a look at the summons. So my captain. Okay, it's just normal guy, mostly. He's cool, but not too cool. And he's also become a zombie, but this zombie will be mindless, so we will not be able to meet troops anymore. So here's that. Priest. I don't know. Do beastmen bring demons with them? I don't think so. Civilian gamekeeper. Though this guy brings a lot of dogs with him. Okay, so high priest. Yeah, not too impressive. And then we have von Carstein and Vampire. Who is actually quite nice. his bite pierce armor? Yes, his bite does pierce armor. So, okay, to begin with, we have leaders here. Yeah. We have this Orphan Eater, which is again a horrifying name because people eater, cannibal. Yeah, it's a little scary. Children eater, and kid eater is, yeah, it's specific and it's scary. But orphan eater, I mean, you eat guys. No, why? You're just evil. Even the fact that you make me think about this. So yeah, orphan eater is the boss. Anyway, yeah, we cannot actually hire any levy halberdiers because we don't have any money. Why don't we have any money actually? I have 9. So yeah, this takes a lot of money, I guess. Yeah, let us recruit for one more turn. We can start hiring halberdiers. It's not, something we need to do like right now. So yeah, but as soon as the fortress is ready, I think we will want to attack this forest and take it from the beastmen. Yeah. What do we have here? Actually, state crossbows. This is normal again. State crossbowmen, state spearmen, state swordsmen, and flagellants. Okay. And also local province defense. And now here is their capital, which is actually this is perfect for me, because if I take this capital, are you spy? No, you're not spy, you're just us. If I take this castle, I don't care about anything else. If I take this castle, which I assume will not be easy, but anyway, I can establish another bloodline capital. And if I establish another bloodline capital, I will have access to so much more than what I have now. I'm looking at you, Court Giants. I think. So, yeah, we're taking here, you're building a fortress and waiting for an opportunity to attack Beastmen. And also, this is shaky because we have ogres. No, not a lot of ogres here. So the thing is with ogres, I don't think we have they have stealth units, or maybe they do. They have gnobler, or what I call it. I think they call gnobler, or something between goblin and snotling. So they get the stealth in, I think. But these guys are not a serious threat. So the good thing with ogres is if you don't see them, it's probably because there are not ogres, no ogres here. So yeah, because I don't think these guys can hide. Oh, okay, let's go. Next turn, and I think it will be the last turn I'm playing today. So yeah, that's about the time I go to sleep. And also, I think we are on the precipice of some serious fighting, so it will be a good time to finish this for now. And maybe tomorrow someone will be attracted by the combat scenes. But yeah, this game is a little bit difficult to advertise for because mostly, it's nothing to write home about graphics wise, and spectacle, it's not that impressive. Yeah, if we want to compare this to Total War graphics wise, representation wise, yeah, no, Total War wins, obviously, but such details are in this game, such particular details, how everything works. How many named characters there are, how many unique characters there are, how there are factions that work perfectly and work differently. And you know, I've had a scene where oh, wait a second. I had a scene where Hobgoblin was trying to murder Chaos Shaman, and Chaos Shaman was sleeping in. Because in this game, I promise you, Chaos Shaman was sleeping in some wooden hut, and the Hobgoblin has approached him and started hitting him with his poisoned knives, but he could not penetrate his bear skin he was wearing. And the shaman woke up. It was dark, so Hobgoblin has dark side. Shaman does not. But he asked Chaos for a blessing. He gained dark side, and so he could, and the Hobgoblin could not successfully land any attacks on Shaman, because the Shaman has a long stick and his staff, he used to repel Hobgoblin once, twice, 3 times, and then Shaman remembered he's also Norse, so he just bashed the Hobgoblin a few times, broke his legs, broke his spine, and then murdered him on the spot. And this is just 2 units fighting by the rules. It's nothing, you know. It's nothing. It happens in every combat, but we don't look at these details. And what happens in Total War? I respect this game. I respect Total War, but what happens in Total War? Just 2 boxes fighting, guys swinging swords at nothing. Some HP reducing some numbers. Yeah, I mean, if you zoom, it's not even a fight. So I'm not sure. These are different games. Maybe I should not put this in the title like this, but I was hoping for a clickbait. Yeah, I think the setting deserves, being this detailed. So yeah, let's look at the fights. Let's give our orders for the next time and wrap this up. So, Graveyards, the Wargolfs, and our Bloodmen. Yeah, Wargolfs start with this one. The officers. Oh, it's a lot better than this one, actually. So yeah. Normal infantry can do nothing. Graveyards, it's called Graveyards, yes. I always forget Oh, yeah, oh no. You've scared my Wargolf. He now has PTSD. But hopefully he will recover from this. I don't know if you preparation course for orders. How are they doing this? How are they doing this? So weird. Light infantry. Yeah. Why? Wargolf's rat. Scared my Wargolfs. That's something I did not expect. Anyway, so we've lost 2 skeletons. Yeah, that was easy. So now here. So these are nothing we can lose. And the crossbow men are firing at the skeletons, which is not an effective use of their crossbow bolts. So yeah. So the crossbow men have their shield pushed. And there goes all the officers over there. Lemon. Okay, no, they don't have a lot of HP because they're skeletal, I assume. Oh, yeah. I missed it. Okay. Now this. So just some random skeletal horses. And now we both should land and kill them. Hopefully. The good thing with the skeletons again that I love this, they never run. Yeah. Yeah, he made a single zombie. And this guy is on a crippled horse, so yeah. It's very, how do you say this? It's so nice this skeleton still rides the crippled horse. And nobody is suffering because nobody feels it because they're insane. Well, not insane, they're mindless. And now these guys will try to kill my avatar, as I said, because of the name. Yeah, well, let's see who's more powerful, the tribe of barbarians with spears or a true Strigoi. And in this game, these battles can be astounding because I've seen Snotlings defeat a Chaos Knight just by sheer number, but yeah, I don't think, yeah, they're not just, you cannot, wait, Metal Fright, you gave me PTSD, again, no. Does he have fear or, no, he doesn't have, so, they decided, yeah, we scared him enough, let's go. Yeah, because the spear, while it's useful, it's not the best weapon to, pierce high protection. It's not because of vulnerability. It doesn't care about weapons being armor piercing or armor negating or actually piercing, and he has piercing resist on top of, on top of being invulnerable, and also he has he has natural protection 5, and then also armor. So yeah, I don't think it was a little painful for him, I guess. A little bit, I think. Maybe. He got scared. Yeah. So he doesn't want to do this anymore, I hope. But yeah. Okay, so we established the Lahmian bloodline. And then our... oh no. Our shadow was discovered. It's nothing to look at. You can just see the Imperial forces. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. A new famous hero. So hero toughness. It's Thomas. Yes, Thomas. Yeah, I don't get the hero toughness. I think bikes are a good thing to stop ogres. Possibly. Because of the repel mechanic, so they have longer weapons and they can prevent ogres from effectively charging. I think. No cavalry, just some cavalry. Tortured spirit. Also could be good for wrecking ogres, I think. We have armor piercing cold attacks. I'm not sure ogres seem to like the guys who could be resistant to cold damage. I'll have to check this. Yeah. Assassins. What's assassins? I expect overattack at any time. So let's invest in that contingent. So you have hero toughness, so you also now have additional neutral protection, right? Right. Okay. I think I'll wrap it up for now. So yeah, join me for episode 3 because we're starting. Oh, we have a horde here. Yep, we're starting to fight the Beastmen, it seems, which seemingly understand that I want this province very much. So they will be protecting it. We'll start fighting ogres very soon, it seems. If we do not engage them first, they will try and do it on their own terms. So I will have 2 fights at the same time, and it might not be as easy as I want it to be, but it will be entertaining anyway. So yeah, okay, bye bye, see you next time.